When you sign up for an internet plan with Xfinity, they'll provide you with an Xfinity Gateway device. Now these Xfinity Gateway devices are what are called modem router combination devices. In other words, they serve as both the modem and the router in your home network. You only need this one device to start using your internet plan. You just need to set it up and activate it before you can do so. With that, let's dive into the steps that you need to follow in order to start using your internet plan. So when you receive your Xfinity Gateway, you'll receive obviously your Xfinity Gateway device. You'll receive a power cord for your gateway, and you'll also receive a coaxial cable as well. And you'll need all of these things in order to set up and activate your device. The first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to connect this Xfinity Gateway with a coaxial cable to the coaxial cable jack in your home. Now what does this look like? The coaxial cable jack will look something like this. It will be in your wall, and this is how your home gets access to the internet. There's an internet connection out to the street that comes to your home, and then it is made available in your wall somewhere with this coaxial cable jack. So what you need to do, you need to take one end of the coaxial cable, connect it to the coaxial cable jack here, and then you take the other end of this coaxial cable and you connect it to the coaxial cable jack on the back of your gateway. My coaxial cable jack is in another room that's far away from here, but I have my own long coaxial cable. It's already connected to the other end, connected to my wall, and now I just need to connect this end of the coaxial cable to my gateway, so I'll do that now. Once you've connected the coaxial cable to the back of your Xfinity Gateway and the other end is connected to the coaxial jack in your wall, you then need to take this power adapter here. The end of it, this also plugs into the back of your Xfinity Gateway, so we'll connect that there, like so. And then we'll take this other end, we'll plug it into a nearby power outlet, and then we'll see this gateway start to boot up. Once you plug in the power cord, you'll see the status light on your Xfinity Gateway will go through a series of being lit up either orange, it'll start to blink. You just want to give it a few minutes until it reaches a steady state. So we'll let it sit here for about 5 minutes and see what it looks like. All right, after a few minutes, your Xfinity Gateway will have a solid white status light. At this time, we're ready to move forward with the activation of the device. In order to do this, we need to download the Xfinity app onto a mobile device, preferably your phone. You obviously don't have an internet connection in your home yet, so you need to use a device that has a cellular connection. That's why your phone is perfect here. We want to go in, download the Xfinity app, and take it from there. Once you have the Xfinity app downloaded, you want to go into it. If it's your first time logging into the Xfinity app, you'll need to log into the Xfinity account that's associated with your active internet plan. That'll be your email and password that you set up for that account. That will then bring you to this homepage, and here we want to scroll down. We have new equipment we want to set up, so let's get started. Here we're going to select Xfinity Gateway, and this will walk us through the setup steps. We want to hit Get Started. The first step here, there's a QR code on the bottom of our Xfinity Gateway. We want to scan that. Alternatively, you can enter the 12-digit MAC address, which is also listed on the bottom of this device. I'll provide a picture so you can see what a close-up looks like, but I'm just going to scan the QR code because it's a lot faster. Select Scan Label. All right, here we go. You can see there it is. We want to get close. There it recognizes it. We want to hit Confirm. Now it's saying locate your coaxial cable outlet. We've already done that. Place your gateway in a location where it will provide strong Wi-Fi to your home. Ideally, that's a central room in your home, somewhere that's central that provides a strong Wi-Fi signal everywhere throughout your house. I've already done that. We'll select Next. Connect the coaxial cable to the back of the device. Yeah, it looks like we've already done that too. Next. Plug in the power cable. We've done that. We have that solid status light. We'll hit Next again. Within 5 minutes, the light will be solid white. We're already there, so let's select this. And now it's going to check this connection for us and activate our gateway. All right, the next step here is pretty important. You want to select the Wi-Fi network name and password that your gateway will be broadcasting. This will be the network name and password that you enter on your devices to connect to your Wi-Fi network. So just make sure it's something that's easily recognizable and the password isn't easy to guess. Once you've selected a Wi-Fi network name and password, select Confirm. Here it's having you confirm your details. If it looks good, select Save. Now your gateway will be set up and it will be broadcasting the Wi-Fi network that it's showing you here. So just select Got It. Activation complete. Now what we can do is we can go in and use one of our devices to test this Wi-Fi network to make sure we can connect to our gateway. Here I am on my laptop. In order to verify we can connect to the Xfinity Gateway's Wi-Fi network that it's broadcasting, let's go down here, go to Available Wi-Fi Networks, select the Wi-Fi network that it's broadcasting, select Connect, and now we enter that password that we set up for the device. Then we want to select Next. And as you can see, we're now connected to this Wi-Fi network, and that's how we know that our Xfinity Gateway is set up, activated, and working properly. Now that your internet is up and running, one thing I want to make clear here is that your Xfinity Gateway, you're paying for this on a monthly basis. You're renting this device from your internet service provider, and every single month, they're going to charge you an additional fee just so you can use this device. An alternative here is you can buy your own equipment, whether it be a modem router combination device or a standalone modem and standalone router, and not only will it save you money in the long run, chances are you'll probably get better performance out of using your own equipment as well. I've detailed this in a series of other videos, and I highly recommend that if you're currently renting your equipment, that you check these out. It will only be a benefit to you, and it's not that difficult in order to set up and buy your own equipment. If you were able to follow these steps to activate your Xfinity Gateway, I encourage you to hammer that like button. That way this video will get shared with other people that might be having issues when setting up their gateway. As always, thanks for checking out this episode from Network from Home, and we'll catch you on the next one.